Okay, so we all know AI is changing basically everything, especially in marketing. But here's the thing. As this whole revolution gets going, something really weird is happening. The folks you'd bet on to be the #1 fans of AI, well, they're not. So who is jumping on this bandwagon? Let's get into it.
I mean, really think about it. If I asked you who's the biggest fan of AI, who comes to mind? Probably the tech experts, right? The super savvy users with high AI literacy. But what if I told you that that gut feeling is totally wrong?
Yeah, because some brand new research has uncovered a twist that is, honestly, a game changer. It could flip the entire script on how companies build and sell AI.
So to really get what's going on, you gotta put yourself in a marketer's shoes for a second. Their world, it's all about one thing: speed. Constant, relentless speed. And look, Adobe CMO Ann Luna's absolutely nailed it with this quote. She talks about this deluge of customer data. Marketers aren't just swimming in it, they're drowning. It's not just complicated anymore, it's pure chaos.
So in that kind of environment, being quick on your feet, being agile, it isn't just a nice to have. It's literally about survival. And all that pressure, it basically rolled out the red carpet for a new hero to step in.
And that hero, of course, is AI. Artificial intelligence has become like the ultimate co-pilot, helping marketers fly through this storm.
I mean, just look at the list of what this thing can do. It's not a one-trick pony. It's a whole Swiss Army knife for marketers. We're talking streamlining market research, whipping up strategic plans, creating content, even turning a boring document into a slick presentation. It's a lot.
Basically, AI has become that assistant you can't live without. It handles all the tedious stuff, the grunt work, so marketers can actually focus on the big picture, the stuff that really moves the needle. Okay, so AI is clearly a powerhouse, which brings us right back to that big question. With all these incredible features, who's actually the most excited to use it? Who is AI's real superfan? And this is where we get to the core of a wild study from the Journal of Marketing. The myth, the thing we all just assume, is that high AI knowledge equals high AI adoption. Makes sense, right? Well, the reality is the complete opposite. It turns out it's often the people with low AI knowledge who are the most eager to jump in. And this isn't just some random idea. They actually went out and surveyed people, ex-users, LinkedIn users, even business students. And guess what? Almost everyone gets it wrong. Across the board, a huge majority believe the myth. We all make the same mistake.
And it gets even better. In one part of the study, they talked to 36 top execs at an insurance company, asked them who they'd market a new AI product to. All 36 of them, every single one, said they'd go after the high literacy users. And they were all completely wrong. So what on earth is happening here?
Well, the answer has less to do with logic and a whole lot more to do with something way more powerful: magic. Yep, this is where the psychology behind it all gets really, really cool.
The great Arthur C. Clarke said it best. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And that one quote, it's basically the key to this whole mystery. For a certain type of user, AI isn't just code and algorithms, it's pure magic.
Okay, so just so we're all on the same page, when we talk about AI literacy, what we mean is someone's real objective understanding of how AI works. The nuts and bolts, the concepts, the tech behind it all. All right, so here's how it works. It's like a chain reaction. Step 1, AI does something that we used to think only humans could do. Then, for users who don't know the tech behind it, it doesn't feel like a process. It feels magical. That sense of magic leads to a feeling of awe. And it's that awe that makes them way more willing to adopt the technology. It's pretty amazing. Right? I mean, if you don't know what's going on behind the curtain, an AI creating a poem or a business plan isn't just ones and zeros. It's awe-inspiring. It transcends technology. And that feeling is a crazy powerful driver of behavior. So this whole magic thing isn't just a fun psychological fact. It has huge real-world implications for business strategy and maybe even more importantly, for ethics. So you might be thinking, the playbook is obvious now, right? Target the consumers with lower AI know-how. Play up the magic in your marketing. Design stuff for this group that everyone else is probably ignoring. Simple. Well, hold on, because just when you think you've got it all figured out, the research throws in a crucial plot twist. That magic effect, it doesn't work on everything. It all depends on what you're asking the AI to do. And this is the really fascinating part. When it comes to creative, human tasks like writing, the low literacy users are way more into it. But for objective, analytical stuff like crunching data,
the whole thing flips. Suddenly, the high literacy users are more receptive. Why? Because they trust the tech to get the numbers right. The magic disappears, and it's all about logical performance. Which, of course, leads us to a really, really important question. Knowing this, knowing that some people are drawn to AI because it feels like magic, what's the ethical way to market to them and engage with them?
And the research is pretty clear on this point. This is a huge responsibility. It means businesses have to be ethical and responsible. They have to understand the risks, manage data properly, and have a clear ethical policy. You've got to protect your users, especially the ones most captivated by the magic. Trust is everything here.
And that leaves us with one last big question to chew on. As AI gets more and more common and everyone's AI literacy goes up, is the magic gonna fade? And if it does AI lose its most enthusiastic and unexpected fans for good?